Yeah, I'm Ollie Huddleston. I've been a film editor for nearly 25 years or something crazy like that. I've lost count. And I did a bit of work in feature films to start with when I was in my 20s, and I really decided that I wanted to do documentaries, partly because it would have taken me a long time to get involved in drama films, and partly because I like the idea of not having a script. My 5 golden tips for filmmakers, young and old, would be: think before you turn the camera on. Think about the story and know what you're interested in, but at the same time be really open to it changing. My second tip would be, as an editor, stay open. You can have a very firm opinion about what you think the film's going to be, but allow it to change and let it speak to you at all times. I know that sounds really strange, but there's a funny way when you edit films that, this is how I feel about it, is that it actually has a life of its own, and some scenes just say to you at a certain point, I'm in. And you have to stay open to that to the last day. You really do. Number 3 is follow your instinct. I feel it's very easy to worry about what a commissioning editor, an exec producer, whatever, what anyone else might think. I think the most important thing is that you trust yourself, trust your own feelings. So when you watch rushes as an editor, you need to really either make notes of everything that you felt, or try in some way to remember what it is that you felt, because that's the first and only time that you'll be fresh to the material. And it's the most important time. I find it the hardest, watching rushes. Exhausting, but it's really important. 4 would be, try and choose a subject if it's possible, and it's easier for me now because I'm a bit more established as a film editor. Try to choose the subjects that really interest you and that you feel strongly about, because then you can give your all to it and it'll show. Yeah, but I mean, when you start out, it's really hard. It's hard because you do anything. I used to, when I first started editing, I was like, wow, it was like having a box of toys, a box of tricks. And I wanted to be seen, but now I don't want to be noticed at all. I don't want my editing, I don't want people to even think that there's someone editing a film. But yeah, when you start out, try and choose a subject that you can really follow with your heart, that really matters to you. So much of the time, if it's really painful to watch something, you have to really look inside yourself as to why that is. And if it's important to the film or important to the character and it's going to add to our understanding of a certain situation or someone's life, then it has to go in. And there are times when I've watched stuff and no, I don't think you need that. But then later I realized that that's really crucial to that character. So you should leave, I always feel like I need to leave no stone unturned in the films that I work on, so that I can just leave them at the end of the day knowing that I've given absolutely everything to that. And then in the end I kind of abandon them. That's it. I've given it everything I got. I mean, editing in a way is a whole process always. You're looking at how a character is, or character or a situation is, you're reflecting back how it is on your own life. I haven't really taken advice, but I think the older I get, the better I get at listening to myself, and the better I get to trust my own instincts. So I feel like I've been a better editor the older I've got. But I don't really remember anyone giving, I mean, I've had advice, but probably that's the most important thing: believe in yourself.